How's it going, everyone? My name is Kel, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. So, it's actually been a couple days since I've played some... You know what? I think these guys aggro. No, okay. Oh, this one does. It's been a couple days since I've played Dark Souls. Been really busy at work. Haven't had much time to sit back and play, or record anything, rather. It's a lot of fucking mannequins, yo. But, yeah. So, figured it's my day off. Got a chance to play. Still have 2 more videos that need to be uploaded. You know, all transparency aside. Oh, let's heal. This bit's a little nasty after you rest at the bonfire. I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade Chronicles in my spare time. It's kind of a fun little... I don't know how to put it. I'd call it like a podcast game. A game that you don't really need to have, 100% attention for. These mannequins just murdering themselves. I mean, I have no problem with that. Alright, so I'm trying to think of where we were last time. It's been a little while. Hello there. That was close. I don't want to waste all my Estus on this little bit. Anyway, let's just proceed. We could have proceeded this way if I was quick enough in, coming up here the first time around, but now this door's kind of like permanently shut. It's not really a problem. I believe I already did the jump down here on the last episode and got that stuff. So I think I could just proceed onwards. So let's do that. Dark Souls 3 is only a couple months away. I'm pretty excited. Did I already kill the dudes up here? Is that... Nope. Yeah. I got my collector's edition of Dark Souls 3 all pre-ordered and ready to go. I guess I could talk about my thoughts about pre-orders in general. I'm not a big fan of pre-ordering games for like the bonuses or whatever. Basically, the only time I'll pre-order games is if I don't think that said games will be easy to find, like at the stores. So there's like no point in pre-ordering just regular Dark Souls 3 because it'll be fucking everywhere. However, I don't think the collector's edition is going to be easy to find. Maybe a couple stores will have it, maybe some won't. So there's that. And along that vein, I pre-ordered Odin Sphere Leiftriser Storybook Edition, which is the collector's edition of that game as well. Pretty excited for that. It's like a side-scrolling RPG beat-em-up. It's pretty sweet. I really like beat-em-ups. They're like an old favorite of mine. I love Streets of Rage, Golden Axe. So some of my favorites are the Dungeons and Dragons arcade games. Those are fucking sweet. The Chronicles of Mystara. Whoops, I stepped in the poison. Alright, so this right here is a little secret. You know what? I'm gonna get poisoned. Where's some moss? It has been forever since... I don't think I have any moss. Let's just use one of these. So beyond this, you're going to find... this skank. And she was the one who was raining fireballs down at us while we were down there. Get Spell Quartz Ring. Wilted Dusk Herb. Hurrah for revenge. Oh, I forgot to put this into offline mode. Oh, well. Today will be in online mode. No deal. or no matter. So you can see a couple things. Down there you can see another NPC. He's a good guy. And what else? There's something else I thought you could see from here. Possibly that dude right there. Possibly the way to get to this dude. I don't remember what it was. I thought there was a dude like clinging somewhere around here. I may be mistaken. So this is the way to proceed with the level. And you could go this way. Whoops. Fall down the ladder. Like I so expertly did. Hopefully the audio doesn't cut out on here at all. We can drop down here. I don't think I want to. Here you can see some dudes waiting to ambush. Right there. But I don't think I want to drop down yet. I think I want to go this way first. Anyway, I was saying, I hope the audio doesn't cut out on this. It's been good the last few Dark Souls 2 episodes. However, in my okay, so right here there's a flame witch lady. I think they're called desert sorceresses. There's two guys right there. There's a summon sign, and I believe there's an assassin. Yeah, he's on the ceiling. So let's get him down. Okay, I call bullshit on that range. That's not really bullshit. It is my own fault. Gotta dust off some rust. It's been a week or two. So I kind of want to just bum rush her, but I remember these... Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. Sweet. We dodged it. So if we didn't burn that windmill in the last episode, this shit would be all covered in poison, and it would be a pain in the ass. Clear out these little jabronis. You know what? I'm poisoned already. Might as well just cut all pretenses and just smash all this shit while I'm already poisoned. That chest right there is a mimic. And this is... Well, I don't have one anyway. But I would not waste a Ferrous Lockstone on this. If the poison is still out and about in the level, if you didn't burn that windmill, then this will just puke out poison. And if you did burn the windmill, it'll puke out healing waters. Either way, fairly useless. And you might say, hey, Kel, the waters aren't useless. I think you can see... I think you can see this guy's teeth. You can kind of see him. Each mimic gives you a set or a piece of the dark set, which is cool. Anyway, you say, oh, healing waters might not be useless. Then I would say, yes, they are, because there is a bonfire literally right there. Secret wall right here. And a secret wall right here. It's probably going to say, no, doesn't say bonfire. Yep, here is a bonfire. So, ooh, petrified something. Use that later. So if we wanted to, we could challenge the area boss right now and be done with this area. But there's a couple things that I want to do first. you know, for the sake of completion, I could summon this dude. He's pretty good. You know, I'm gonna summon him. All right, Jester Thomas, come nuke these dudes for me. Jester Thomas is an infamously powerful NPC summon. He's actually an NPC summon who will invade you later on in the game. If you decide to go to one of the DLC areas, that is. I don't want this episode to take forever, so that's why I'm gonna summon good old Thomas. And he's gonna pal around with us for a while. Yeah, the boss is through there. You know, we could just kill the boss right now and do the rest of the stuff later. Nah, we'll save the boss for the end. Makes it more exciting. So let's double back. Anyway, I think I was saying a while ago, I need to work on that. I always start saying something and then, you know, see something in game and then start saying something else. But also, if the windmill was going, this thing would be spinning as well, I believe. I don't think I can get across it. You just fall down. Yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that my last couple episodes of Dark Souls 2 haven't had that weird audio error where it'll randomly cut out. And I don't think it's my headphones. I think it might be my computer, my laptop that I'm recording this on. But I have gotten the error on my when I recorded a couple what you call it? Wii U vids. Words. I'm like too busy focusing. I'm not, you know, not speaking enough. In the Xenoblade Chronicles videos, I had some weird voice pop-outs in those, so I don't know. I don't know if that was only because I was recording it on the see. Whoops, I did not want to do that. I wasn't sure if it's because it was recording on a Wii U, or I was talking too much. Not really sure. Where the fuck is Thomas? I don't know. Whatever. There's a Bashful Ray, small soapstone. Here's that door that we could not get through. But we're all good now. And then from here we can go speak to that NPC right here. And this guy's gimmick is he sets ladders. It's kind of weird, but yep, he's a ladder guy. He's into ladders. So let's talk to him for a little bit, I suppose. So buckle in. Time for some dialogue.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet. I'm on the run. Don't give me away. You're a fugitive too, eh? Yeah. Why else would you be here? It's got death written all over it. You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder. But, how much can you offer me? Why, yep, I'm trying to help you, you know? Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really. I've got a soft heart, so I let you off. This once.
Pay souls. I believe it's worth it.
All right. It'll be just a moment. Go on ahead. I won't offer this deal twice.
Yep. You already put the ladder, man.
Oh, what is it? What do you need now? Huh?
So let's learn the gesture. Prostration gesture. And he's a merchant, so we can buy shit from him. You know, the stuff he sells isn't too exciting, except for this, and which I'm going to buy one of each because it's a really cool set. This is one of those sets that changes depending on if your character is male or female. He also sells this ladder miniature, which you need for another character's quest later on. Bleeding serum, aromatic ooze, and some lacerating throwing knives. Let's talk to him for a little bit. See what he has to say.
Have you heard?
No, I haven't. What's up?
Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right? And the poison, well, does wonders for her body. You know, health, beauty, that sort of stuff. And I thought only human women were so petty.
Alright.
That creature, she was human once, you know? Huh? In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle. But her husband? He had feelings for another. The princess was desperate, sought eternal beauty. Hoping that it would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean?
No. Elaborate.
For long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened? Long ago, when this very land was called something else. We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot. And this won't be the last. Oh no. That damned hag just can't let her old flame go. She's going to get us all burnt.
That damned hag can't let an old flame go. I wonder which one he's talking about.
God almighty. I'm not going to die in this dump. God, I'm...
Alright, that's all he has to say. Let's go down here. So here we get a Ferrous Lockstone and a Twinkling Titanite. For 2,000 souls, that's pretty damn good. I think the Ferrous Lockstone you can purchase from Malentia is like 4,000, so... You know, if you want to put it in that perspective, there you go. Invaded by Dark Spirit Lemony Smooth. This is a player. Alright, let's see if we can beat Mr. Lemony Smooth. Probably gonna get wrecked. I really should have, put it into offline mode. What's up, bro? Bye. Yep. What to do? Well, I don't want to follow him because there's an NPC right, or there's an enemy right there, and there are more enemies in that room. And there's still a couple things that I want to do here. I could run, go fight the boss. That's a possibility. I could just kill myself. I like that less. And if this ends up being too long and boring, I will cut it out. But let's see how this see what this dildo does. Well, there we go. Bye, Lemony Smooth. fucking Thomas just wrecked him. Well, that's interesting. Here, I'm gonna cut some stuff out, and I'm going to set this into offline mode. So I will be right back in a second. All right, we are now in offline mode. I apologize for the terrible play, but yeah. At least we got him. As cheap as that was. Thanks, Thomas. You're a pal. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about before that. I did want to show off the leather set. It's a pretty sweet set. Gives us kind of this ninja look. Do we want to stick with it for a little while? Maybe. Don't exactly like the mask that much. Ninja masks are all cool. You know what? That actually looks really cool. Let's, do we have a suitable weapon? The katana would be cool with this. We may need to swap to the katana anyway. Anyway, let's roll with this for now. So there is a trick right here. This thing elevates, and there are items down below and items above. So let's get the items down below first. You have to be quick, otherwise you'll get squashed. Because it does lower. You can't go back the way you came. You have to go right here. Thomas, come over here, buddy. Alright. Now we're gonna get on it. I'm really surprised someone invaded me. You don't see a lot of invasions here in Dark Souls 2. The Mira Shield. So I believe this is the same shield that Lucatil uses. I think it is... Well, let's see. I don't remember exactly. There we go. Mira Shield. It's pretty cool. Does not have 100% physical defense, so we are not going to use it. As unfortunate as that is. That's the way we broke down from. I love the floating pots. Here we have an NPC down here, and an enemy right here that I'm going to try to sneak up on, but I think Jester Thomas is going to fuck it. Yep. I backstab him anyway. Up here is, should be a couple flame sorceresses or desert sorceresses, and down here should be good old Pate. Let's go ahead and talk to Pate. Hey, buddy.
We went through a lot together. Take this as a token of our friendship.
So he gave us his set, spear, shield, and a ring of thorns because we summoned him and he did not die for the last giant.
They were meant for you. Well, we meet again. There's treasure this way, but I have a bad feeling about it. I don't quite have the guts myself. Well, we meet again. I don't quite...
Alrighty. So the treasure he's referring to is on the other side of that door. And by he doesn't have the guts. He doesn't have the guts to make this jump right here. Whoop. Forgot about this guy. Actually, does he mean the treasure down here? He might mean the one down there. I don't think he means the one over there. There is treasure over there. It's a huge pain in the ass to get. So let's first go. I'm gonna drop down here first and get this treasure. Great heavy soul arrow. I believe that's the treasure he's talking about. We'll find out in a second. If it is, then he'll have different dialogue.
Well, good to
Yep.
see that you survived. Perhaps you're more rugged than I thought. In any case, the treasure is yours, since you went ahead, took the leap. I prefer a more cautious approach. It's hard to know who to even trust these days. For instance, I've heard that a man is out for my life. Now, what misunderstanding could have ever led to that? The poor bloke must have quite an imagination. You be careful too, my friend. For trust can be a dangerous thing.
Indeed.
You be careful too.
Alright, so what else is there? Dropping down here will take us to a place where we already were in the last episode. It's that jump we made and we got the lightning spear. I'll double check to make sure I got the lightning spear. Yeah. And then we jumped over there and got that item right there. Cool. So the only other things left to do is to make that jump to that Grave Warden dude. To the right. Straight ahead. And to go up here. So let's go up here first. So if we die making that jump, or attempting to make that jump, then she's gonna do the slow burn. Yep. I think this one is trapped. It is. Barros Lockstone, pretty good. And here's the other sorceress we killed. Magic Stone. Alright. So if you wanted to farm these sorceresses for their clothing, you can just use that bonfire that I lit in this episode and run here, kill these bitches, bone back, and repeat. Alright, well, I'm going to try to make the jump. As you can see, there's like a little lip right there. So you should definitely try to make the jump at a slight angle. Because if you just jump straight across, you're not fucking making it. So, here we go. Yeah, like that. Radiant Life Gem. And we got this jabroni. Hey, buddy. That was a terrible idea. I hope you learned your lesson. Soul of Brave Warrior. Brave Warrior even, and some Crimson Water. Not really worth coming over here, but, you know, might as well. Alright, so we are done here, so I'm going to Homeward Bone the fuck out of here. Oh, I can't, because I don't have... where's my Black Separation Crystal? Get the fuck out of here, Jester. Alright, and away we go. Dead again. What an appropriately named spell. Well, I guess it'd be more appropriate if I got that. I got that little spell tidbit thing during a load screen in which I died. But, it's all the same. How does the Forlorn hood look with this? Looks good, except for the part where it like clips up a little bit. I can wear the do-rag. Can do this weird ass mask thing. Invisible helm. Nah, doesn't look so good. The male version of this is a hood. It's a hood with this kind of like ninja mask thing going on. Trying to just decide quickly which one I like the most. I really do like this pointed hat. I'll probably stick with pointy hat. Let's see. Could do these. Which one's actually better? Seems like these ones are actually better. I'll stick with the black ones for now, though. You know what? I should probably actually rest at the bonfire to get my Estus flask back. This is going to be a pretty short episode, because we are almost done here. All we have to do is fight the boss. Even with that dude invading, it's going to be a pretty short episode. Also, this is another good place to farm that ninja guy right there. They have a very, very low chance of dropping their gear. It does look really cool. And since we summoned Jester Thomas for all the other stuff, I'm not going to summon him for the boss. We'll try to beat her solo. She's not particularly hard. If you want to make it easy, just summon Jester Thomas, because Jester Thomas can basically solo her. So I think that's all the items. I don't think I missed anything here. Let's see. What else? And maybe I'll go in with a enchantment. Probably gold pine resin. Alright, let's do it. So if you didn't burn the windmill, this whole area would just be covered in poison. And she will constantly heal from said poison. That's gonna hurt. So Jester Thomas is good for this because he'll just wail on her from afar. It's a pretty easy boss fight, you know, in general. Especially if you, oh crap. That's what I get. Head's gonna explode. The boss fight's pretty easy, especially if you, drain it of poison, basically is what I was gonna say. Even with all my fuck-ups that I'm making, she's gonna die pretty easily. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye, Mitha the whatever. Baleful Queen. Give us a good amount of souls at least. Alright, and off we go. It's kind of a cool little room. The very first time I played this, I didn't know about that. I actually really like this setup. It looks really cool. Anyway, the first time I played it, I didn't know about that windmill thing. And so I just fought her and killed her in the poison. And I was like, I don't get it. This is like super fucking hard. What? Like the difficulty spiked so much. It turns out there's a trick to it. But I ended up beating her after many tries. I was like, man, it's just some kind of DPS race. You just need more damage. You need to kill her before she can kill you. So I did a whole thing where I would like pre-use a... Well, no. What I would do is I would go in and then pop my strongest Radiant Life Gem after I started taking poison damage. And just try to kill her before she killed me. This is one of the areas that is infamous for not making any geological sense, because we took that thing up from the top of the earthen peak, and now we're at this keep. It could make sense, I guess, but if you look at the area we were in, definitely does not make sense. I apologize. It definitely does not make sense. I guess I got too close to the bridge, aggroed this jackhole. You guys aren't too bad though. It's trying to come down here and light this bonfire. So that item right there, you'll take a lot of damage if you walk on the fire. And there are a couple ways to minimize that. We're gonna level up at Majula. So basically what you have to do is you need to find pots of water, high fire resist gear, and maybe use a fire resist item, like a consumable. And then you're able to walk on it. And you'll still take damage, but you won't die as quick. And there's a... Pardon me, jeez. There's a couple areas where you need to do that. I don't think any of the items that you get from that are very important, but, you know. So what are we doing? Probably dexterity? Let's see. Ooh, we can get adaptability almost up to 100. The dodge rolling feels pretty good right now. The game itself is still kind of slow and chunky, as you would expect. So maybe get that up and then put one into dex. I don't really need vitality yet, but I will definitely need vitality at some point. Probably get vitality up to 20 eventually. But I like the damage. Yeah, we're gonna go damage. It's all about the damages. Is there anything else here in Majula? I do not think so. So let's head back to the, what is it called? Iron Keep. There should be an NPC invasion. We can do that and then end the episode. Because I'd like to end it with something exciting at least. Maybe, well, not exactly something exciting, but I'd like to end it, you know, with us stepping our foot into Iron Keep. This area is kind of a pain in the ass, because there are a couple sections with just snipers that just hound you the entire time. So I believe there are actually 2 NPC invaders here. I don't remember the triggers for them to invading. I know one... Well, there's Fencer Sharon. So, Fencer Sharon and Armorer Dennis will both invade around here. Oop. So, let's bail for a second. Now, Fencer Sharon has a pretty unique weapon. She has the puzzle sword that you get in one of the DLC areas, which is pretty cool. With that said, it should be no surprise that this NPC... she was waiting for an attack. she does not, or maybe he does not spawn in the original Dark Souls 2. Ouchies. Can I heal? I think I can heal right here. Down you go. Fence of Sharon can do quite a bit of damage. Human effigy. Remember, I'm using completely unupgraded armor, and it's like not very high protection armor. So if you had, you know, say the Elite Knight set or the Alva set, and it's your first time through, maybe upgrade the set a bit, and you won't be taking as much damage as me. Also, I haven't leveled up my vitality very much either. It's only at 20. So I rested at the bonfire so we could get come on. Ugh. Coming up Millhouse. Anyway, I rested at the bonfire so we could get the other dude to spawn. Dennis? Armor Dennis? Dennis the Menace. Come on, buddy. There we go. Hey, old friend. How are you? Up you go. Whoop. Ouchies, that one hurt. Bye, Armor Dennis. I don't remember if he invades us again. In any case, I think we will venture here in the next episode. So if you like words. So if you guys like the video, then maybe like the video, maybe even subscribe. That would be pretty sweet. Regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one all. Bye-bye.